Tonight in Minneapolis, several vigils brought the community together in honor of the 2 children killed and 17 others hurt in a school shooting. Prayers, candles lighting up the night sky, and flowers laid near the Catholic school where it happened. Here at home, some Catholic schools say they are reviewing their own safety measures and advising parents how to talk to their kids about this tragedy. The Pope even spoke out today, condemning the attack that the FBI is investigating as domestic terrorism and a hate crime. Lana Zak is in the Twin Cities tonight.
Hi there, Joe. Police have executed at least 4 search warrants, including at 3 residences where they've recovered additional firearms, and here at Annunciation Catholic Church and School. They are poring over the writings of that shooter, all trying to ascertain a motive for something, frankly, that defies comprehension. Parents walked hand in hand with their children away from Annunciation Catholic School, tears flowing after a deadly shooting during a morning mass.
At this point, we know we have a total of 19 victims from this tragedy. 2 were young children, ages 8 and 10, that were sitting in the pews at Mass when they were shot and killed.
Minneapolis Police Chief Brian O'Hara says the shooter was 23-year-old Robin Westman, who opened fire from outside the church with a rifle, a shotgun, and a pistol, all legally purchased.
It was maybe 3 minutes in, the first shot fired.
5th grader Weston Halsney said he was just 2 seats away from the stained glass windows.
The first one, I was like, what is that? I thought it was just something. Then when I heard it again, I just ran under the pew. And then I covered my head. My friend Victor saved me though, because he laid on top of me, but he got hit.
Children were ducked down. Adults were protecting children. Older children were protecting younger children.
Law enforcement is looking into the shooter's writings and online posts for a possible motive. But as details emerge about the shooter, Minneapolis mayor says the focus should be on the victims and preventing future tragedy.
Kids died today. This needs to be about them. This needs to be wrapping our arms around these families with every bit of love that we can possibly show.
This was just the 3rd day of the school year for Annunciation Catholic School, which goes from pre-K to 8th grade. President Trump has ordered that flags be flown at half-staff through the end of the week. Meanwhile, local officials here are calling for greater action to be taken. Governor Walz says he doesn't want any other parent to ever receive the phone calls that these parents received here. In Minneapolis, Lana Zak, CBS News, Chicago.
Now to those injured and killed. Ash-har Quraishi continues our team coverage now outside the trauma center, where several are being treated tonight.
Tonight, 17 shooting victims are still alive. Most were sitting in the pews praying when they were struck by gunfire. We know 2 children, ages 8 and 10, were killed at the scene. Most of the wounded were brought here to Hennepin County Medical Center in central Minneapolis. This evening, a line of people wrapping around the Academy of Holy Angels High School to attend a vigil to honor and pray for the Minneapolis Catholic school shooting victims. The Archdiocese of St. Paul and Minneapolis held the vigil. Now, as for the condition of other survivors of the shooting, at last check, at least 6 children and 1 adult were brought here to Hennepin in critical condition. Another 3 victims were being treated for non-life-threatening injuries, and at least 4 of the wounded taken to neighboring Children's Minnesota Hospital have been discharged. For CBS Chicago, I'm Ash-har Quraishi in Minneapolis.